You know, sometimes you just work for a week on a track and then suddenly have the feeling that it's not really working, and unfortunately I'm having exactly that feeling with my Not Scared track. I've listened to it a couple of times yesterday evening and this morning, and I somehow have the feeling I have to change something about it. I'm still not sure what it is, so let's head to the studio and find it out. As much as I love taking the tram, it is full of people that are having a cold, and I really have to be careful to not get sick. During the time where I was going to university, I had to take a train every day to Cologne, half an hour. I had almost every 2 weeks a cold. Public transportation during the winter is really dangerous. Ever since I'm just working here in the studio, totally on my own, I almost never get sick, which is really great. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this today, I'm invited, or I'm not invited, it's a holiday tonight and I have to look a little bit better than usually. I will now listen to the track a couple of times and really think about what I can change or what I can make to improve it, or just to find out what is really bothering me about it. I will solo certain parts, listen to them individually, combine other things, maybe exchange a couple of samples and see where this is leading me to. I really don't know. I like the guitar a lot, I like the drums, I also like the vocals, especially in the bridge. But somehow all of the elements do not really play well together, and I think the chorus is still the weakest part. So I will have to think about how to solve this problem. I really don't want to not use these vocals and not use the guitar, not use this track, because I've already probably way too many tracks on my computer that I've started, not finished, or I just deleted because I didn't like them. Let me show you something that makes probably every music producer really sad. This is my external hard drive, and I have here one folder with tracks from 2007 to 2015. It has a size of 77.37 gigabytes. In there are at least 400 tracks that I started, didn't finish, or that I finished and never got released because I couldn't find a label. All these are productions for other DJs that I did during my ghost production time that weren't released or people didn't pay me. And when I'm just thinking about how much time went into this, it makes me feel a little bit sad. But on the other hand, that's how you train, that's how you progress. And now it is way easier for me to finish a track. I have now made, since I'm doing these videos, probably 15 to 20 tracks, and all of them are finished. Most of them will be released, so my ratio of finished tracks to not finished tracks or not released tracks is way lower than it used to be, and that's just something that comes with experience and over time getting better connected to the music industry. All of these are factors that will help you to succeed. And there are also hundreds of tracks on this computer as well as on this one. And I also have here 3 older MacBooks that are full with tracks. And before I used to have this laptop, I had another one which was 17 inches, also a MacBook. I think 6 years ago I bought it, but I don't have it anymore. I had to send it back to Apple to get it repaired. And they gave me this new one for free because they didn't have any 17-inch MacBooks anymore, which was really great. Best day of my life. Some of you have been asking me who I did the ghost productions for. I of course can't tell, but I found a folder with some tracks that I did for other people that never paid me for the tracks, so they're still on my hard drive, they're still mine. I can show you them and you can try and guess for who I did those productions. Of course I can't tell you if you're right, but let me play you a couple of these. This here is an entire album that I've made. It is kind of dubstep, breakbeat, ambient kind of stuff.
Let's go.
Haven't listened to those tracks in a very long time. I still really like them. They're totally something different, and maybe I should release them just under another name. I don't really know, but I still really like them. They're very unique and the beats are cool, and the voice that you're hearing in it is actually my own, but I'm just talking, not singing, and I've really destroyed the voice so that you really can't tell that it's me. I found another one that is really deep techno club music.
Virtual certainty is destroyed.
This is not my voice, it's someone else's, and this track is just crazy. It has almost no melodic elements to it. It's purely sub-bass, kick, and a lot of weird effects. And a crazy build-up with a lot of weird pitching noises. Another one that is more going into a deep progressive kind of direction. It is a bit similar to older stuff from Eric Prydz. Not saying that I've produced for him, really, not him, but someone wanted to sound like him. I have to say I'm having a lot of fun. All of these tracks are quite old and they remind me of really nice times and how much I've progressed and developed from this. Let's do one more. This one goes into more of an EDM direction, at least as it was like 4 or 5 years ago, like a bit trancey, melodic, progressive house. And I think that's probably all I can show you at this point. I'm a bit sad to listen to all of this and it never really gets released and no one will be able to listen to those tracks that I've made. But at least I get to use most of them underneath of these videos. If you've ever wondered, the tracks that I don't show you on the vlog and I still use them as a music, they're all mine and they're usually older projects I haven't finished or that never got released.
I feel the same, you feel the same, we feel the same. Feel the same, I feel the same, you feel the same.
I'm now all done with mastering my Shadows track and all of the other things I had to take care of. I found something out in Isotope Ozone that I didn't know and I wanted to share with you. You can here make a smooth transition into the track and also decide where the track should start. I always imported the file back into Logic to do those fade in and fade outs and the end and start points. It's nice that it's possible within Isotope. I already thought that there must be a way to do it within the plugin, but it's really hidden. You have really to hover over it, that these two symbols even appear, and then you still don't really know what they're actually doing. It also doesn't say it when you leave the mouse on top of them for a while. I still don't really know what to do with the Not Scared track. It's not a bad track, I could release it. But I think the problem is now that I've listened to my older tracks that are really diverse, that this one is just too close to the other ones that I already did. So I'm thinking about maybe going back into the track in the next couple of days and just develop something different and really progress with my sound a little bit into a new and different direction. Sometimes in life you just need changes, and this is also very true for music. I'm not sure where to go with this track, but I just think it's not working really as it is right now, except for the bridge. The bridge is just amazing. I mean, just listen to it. It's beautiful, energetic, and really deep. time to get ready for the holiday tonight. It's the one where everybody complains tonight that they had way too much to eat. And tomorrow evening everybody will complain that they're super hungry. I'm not able to film for the next 24 hours. So I was thinking about doing the next Q&A tomorrow evening. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I will answer them in the video tomorrow. And if you don't ask anything, tomorrow's video will be super short. It's really up to you.